This is the Innocn 25M2S and it packs quite the punch when it comes to specs. Here you have a 24.5 inch mini LED IPS panel with a 1440p resolution running at 240 Hz with a 1 millisecond gray to gray response time. The biggest draw here though is going to be the local dimming, as this has 576 zones with a peak brightness of 1000 nits. You also have a 2.5 million to 1 dynamic contrast ratio, and this covers 100% of the sRGB color gamut. For ports, this has two HDMI 2.1, one DP 1.4, and a headphone jack. For console gaming, you'll have the option to play at 1440p or 1080p, and both of those can play at 120 Hz. And this has variable refresh rate and the auto low latency mode. The only thing that you won't get here in terms of settings for consoles will be certain proprietary features like Dolby Vision HDR on the Xbox Series X. For physical adjustments, this can raise and lower 100mm, tilt forwards 5 degrees and backwards 20 degrees, and this can pivot 90 degrees in either direction. You also have the option to VESA mount this with a 100mm by 100mm pattern if you want to, and this comes with two 3-watt speakers as well as RGB lighting on the back. Inside of the box, you'll get the power cable, power brick, DP cable, quick installation guide, and a calibration report, which I always like to see with monitors. The in-panel menu comes packed with a large amount of features that I can't cover here, but you get a ton of customization, which is great. And for the local dimming, you have 6 options: off, low, middle, middle smooth, high, and high smooth. This is a quick video showcasing the local dimming in action with this set to middle smooth. And here you can see as I go from the bright side of the screen to the dark side, the cursor gets more dim. But the big question here is going to be, how does this perform when gaming? I'm happy to report it performs really well. You'll need to spend a little bit of time customizing the image to your liking, as this has a wide range of settings, so you can easily oversaturate this to the point where it actually gets some color distortion. But once you nail down the look you want, this thing is incredible. The 240 Hz with the 1 millisecond gray to gray response time is fast, with very little ghosting when running the UFO test, but I have the dynamic overdrive set to level 2 because if you go higher than that, you will see a lot of inverse ghosting, especially when you actually put this on top speed, which is the highest setting. Darker games and fast-paced first-person shooters shine on this monitor, with image quality not quite touching an OLED, but being noticeably better than a panel without the higher local dimming zones. The best part here is the price, because this is on sale right now for $299 on Amazon if you use the coupon on the product listing. I don't know of any monitor with these specs and as many local dimming zones as this has that you can find at $299, which is an incredible deal. I'll have a link below if you want to check this out, and my final review will be out later this year.